All right, YouTube. Damn. All right, YouTube. All right. So somebody asked in the comments, asked for a how-to video. So I'm gonna show you how to more of not a how-to, but how I do it. You can do it different ways. Some people glue the panels onto the onto the soap foam. I don't like to do that. I like to sew mine on there, but you can glue it faster, I guess. That's what I heard them say. I ain't never did it. I was always taught at the other shop I used to work at. I was always taught to just sew it on there. So all right. So what we got here is basically what these pieces that I already got. These are center pieces, and I got them on a 1/2-inch soap foam. These going on. I'm sew these on 1/2-inch soap foam, and these the pieces that be on the side and stuff. I'm putting them on a 1/4-inch soap foam. So what it is basically. All right. So all right. So damn, I just zoomed in. There we go. All right. Basically, so what I put on the 1/2-inch soap foam is all of this. It's on top. All this on the back is going 1/2-inch soap foam. And what I put on the 1/4-inch soap foam is pieces that go like in the front right here. Pieces go right there. This and on the side. And these little pieces, sides. And then sometimes if they got vinyl on the back, I use a 1/4-inch soap foam on the back. But this got that needle punch carpet on the back. So, but all right. So that's that on that. Now I'm finna get these, cut out the 1/4-inch soap foam on these, and then when I get all these cut out, I got some more over there I gotta cut. When I get these all cut out and whatever, I'm gonna show you how to sew them on the how I sew them on the side. Damn, tongue twist. How I sew them on the soap foam. I'll let y'all see that. I'm gonna try to hold the phone and record at the same time, but let y'all see that. Let me go and cut these patterns out and stuff, and I'll show y'all. All right, so I got all of them cut out basically on the soap foam. You're gonna cut the soap foam a little bit bigger than the than the panel pieces. So that's basically what I'm doing. Just putting it on there. Try to do this one hand. Just cutting around it. Kind of weird trying to do this with one hand. All right. And that's how I cut them out. Now I got all these cut out on patterns. I got them separated from the top and bottom pieces. These is for shit. I forgot. I don't know. One on for the top, one on for the bottom. Same thing with these on the 1/4-inch soap foam. All right, now I'm finna show y'all how I sew them on the soap foam. All right, so finna sew this. Basically, what I'm gonna do, I'm just sewing all the way around on the edges. Come to the point, go back down till I get back to where I started at. So try to do this with one hand. Do it so y'all can see. All right. Man, it's harder than I thought. Just one hand. Somebody send me a GoPro camera or something. I need to turn around the other way. There we go. All right. I'm trying to look through the camera, dude. Kind of weird. So y'all can see it. I'm trying to do this so y'all can see, but it's kind of hard trying to look through the phone and do it. I look over the phone. You want to kind of have that material flat as you can have it. You don't really want it balled up like it's But all right. So now it's sewed on now. All the way around the edges. I missed the spot right there. Let me alright. Cause you gonna sew it. You gonna be sewing it to another piece anyway. But now you gotta cut off the excess foam. I don't know how I'm gonna do this holding for us, but all right. So what I'm doing is, I'm cutting. I ain't cutting straight like that though. Well, I ain't cutting straight like that. I'm cutting like this, so I can have my, so the foam won't be showing on the outside of the, I mean over the edge of the material. Cutting at an angle so it'll be, hope y'all can see that. I'm cutting at an angle so it'll be, I'll show y'all how it looks when I get done cutting that little piece. Alright, now you see how that's basically cut. You don't see no foam hanging over the edge. I'm gonna try to cut it straight and see. I'll kind of show y'all what it probably look like if you cut it straight. Alright, I mean that probably don't matter, but see how that foam hanging over the edge now? I don't know if y'all see it. Yeah, now you see it. See how that foam hanging over the edge right there? It might mess with you if you're sewing and you trying to keep a certain seam length or something. It might mess with it or, you know, throw you off a little bit. So that's why I like to cut mine at the angle so it's just the raw edge of the material showing, so you don't see none of that. You don't see that. Alright, so I'm gonna show on the next one, I'm gonna sew some of these up on the sew foam, cut them off and stuff. I can't do that shit with one hand, take too long. But I'm gonna show y'all how I sew them together. Alright, so I got these pieces together. So you really what I used to do is, since I'm trying to hold this camera, I really start in the center and go from side. Start from the center, then go from side to side. That way, like, I'm trying to show y'all while I hold this camera. All right, folded it in half. All right, see ya, edges. Dang. Trying to do it with the phone in my hand. All right, that's the edge right there. So I'm finna cut a little piece out of it, or cut a little piece out of it to show y'all that real quick. So I just cut the end of that. Now it's gonna be a little indentation in it like that right there. And I'm gonna do the same thing with this piece. You do it like that. That way, you make sure your pieces are even on the end when you sew them. So, all right, so you got that and that. All right. So both of these on 1/2 inch sew foam. What you're gonna do is put them together. And on these seats, just so happen to look, well, this ain't really what it's for, but I'm using it for that now. But I'm using it as a guide to keep my dang seam straight. So I can show y'all. I can use that one. Dang. Hard to do with one hand. Alright. That way you start from the center. That way if you, sometimes you might have to pull. Yeah, but sometimes when you sewing, you might have to pull a little bit, but that's pretty much even. So sometimes you want to start, you need to start from the center. I start from the center. You can do it however you want to. You start from that end and then sew on that end if you want to. However, whatever you feel comfortable with. But I start from the center. Start from this center, come down here and sew it, and then flip it over and do the same thing, vice versa. That way, so when you're sewing something, and then like one side, you ain't got one side hanging over the edge of the material, then the other side. This way they pretty much gonna be even. That way, if you do gotta pull a little bit, if you do pull some material, you might, tug on it a little bit. You ain't gonna be sitting there doing like this, sewing. Then you gonna have wrinkles in your material. Your shit gonna be waving. You don't want it to be wavy, you want it to be smooth. So you don't want to pull it too hard. You might, a little tension on it just to get it pulled where you need it to be. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and sew this together. Well, see if I can sew it and hold it in one hand and show y'all that. Let's see. But dang, I can't. So hold on 1 second. All right, so got that back straight. Hold the light right there, y'all see it, hopefully. Yeah. All right. So I got it down. I got it where I want it. I can tear it together. So I'm gonna start sewing. You wanna hold your thread. Do that. Hope y'all can see this. I'm trying to show you. But you ain't gotta worry about that. I should have stuck it through the thing by then. But, cut that off. You ain't gotta worry about it. But when we get to the end, what you're gonna do is you got the little reverse lever over here. You hold it down, and it's gonna go back. See when I hold it? I'm trying to see if it do it without me holding the material. Lock your stitching in like that. Make sure that shit don't go nowhere. I can't do that shit with holding this damn phone trying to record that shit. But anyway, I'm gonna have to go back over and lock my stitching in. You don't want to do it. You don't want to not lock your stitching in. That shit right there be done come loose, and then you put the seat together, and then customer come pick up the seat, and the damn seat fucking falling apart. You can't blame nobody but yourself. See, that's what. All right, now you see how that is a little off there. So when I'm sewing this, I'm starting at the center again. I'm gonna go back this way, and I can pull this. Well, this leather, so it don't pull easy as vinyl do. It's a little bit more stiffer, but I can get that. I probably don't even have to pull it for real. That ain't even that much. But that's how I'm gonna do. Like I did that. I'm gonna do that on the other side. I'm gonna do that on each any straight pieces that you got, and you're gonna meet from end to end. You can start in the center. Some pieces you have to start on the end. That's why I made some of these little notches that I got, so I can see, where they're supposed to go to kind of help me line it up a little bit. But you don't always be right on. Sometimes you just be, you might be that far from the notch. Something that's alright. You don't want to be no damn inch or nothing off from the notches that you put on there. You can put marks, use grease pencils, whatever. I wouldn't recommend using no pen or no marker, because then it's gonna bleed through the material and show. I use these little space pens. You can use them on leather, vinyl, but not cloth though. Cloth, you're gonna use a piece of chalk. You can use chalk on this stuff too, and I mean, it don't matter. I can use these little grease pencils, little China markers. Use them, but they stay breaking all the damn time. You've been use the whole damn thing off one seat, because this damn shit keep breaking. But I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna sew these 3 pieces together and let y'all see how it look. All right, so I got these 3 pieces sewed on. Just that little piece sewn in on the phone right now. But got these 3 sewed on. Then I got the sew. I got these 2 pieces. They basically, it's about like putting together a puzzle, man. See, that's what I mean when I say my little notches. See, I got the little notches. I got them for the seams. That's where the seam's supposed to meet at. And I got some over here. Sometimes I forget to make the notches. Sometimes no. But it's basically just like putting together a puzzle, man. Then I got, see, some of this stuff you can't sew on. Sew on first. Like, I can't go ahead and sew these on, I don't believe. On one side, I forgot which side here. But I gotta sew them little pieces on. I gotta get them ready, and then I have to sew some of them together before I sew, like, say, before I sew this one on, or something like that. I done forgot how this shit go together. I did it yesterday, but I gotta get them pieces ready so I can sew them on. So I'm finna do that, and then I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the seat together once I get done. After I done top stitched it and everything, let y'all see the finished product before I put it on the seat. All right, so got them sewed together, whatever. Turn that down. Turn that back around. All right, so I sewed this together. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna top stitch. So I'm gonna start from this one. This right. See, I fold. I'm just doing it on one side. So, like if you're doing like a French seam or something, a double stitch, whatever you wanna call it, you'll have them split, and you'll be sewing on both sides. But I'm just gonna do on one side. You can either just do it like that, or you can take both of them. I'm gonna take both of them. Yeah. I'm seeing some folks, some people like on the curve, to make it lay easier, they'll cut slits. You know, just help it lay easier when they sewing around the curve. You can do that with welt cord, piping, whatever you call it. They call it welt cord, that's what it's called. But top stitch, what I do is basically, I'm trying to do this shit with one hand, so bear with me. Let's see. Put it on there. Alright. I just eyeball mine. Well, I guess you call it eyeball. With my foot, I ride. Get down. But see, I ride that on the edge all the way around. Basically. Let's see if I can do this shit while holding the phone. And you got to hold your thread when you start the first 2 or 3 stitches. Go ahead. This shit gonna be coming loose. You ain't gonna never get started. I'm trying to hold this shit with one hand when I do it. But at the same time, you want to make sure you still got this shit up on the bottom folded over to the side. I got all my shit folded over to this side, to the left. So, you know, I can't do it with one hand, but when I'm sewing it, I got to make sure I got this seam. Every time I let needle go over, that seam got to be folded over. Yeah. So, again, I'm trying to do it with one hand. It's harder than it looks. And you want to try to get it flat as possible. When you're sewing the seam, you don't want no big. If you don't have flat hair, most likely the damn top stitching to be wavy. And that ain't what you want. Wish I had something to hold the phone. It might be a little wavy. So I'm trying to do it with one hand, but it is what it is. Most of the time, when you're moving something around, when you're trying to move the material around and shit, see how that needle in the material right there? It's best to don't try to move your material around until your needle inside the material to keep the material from moving on, especially while you top stitch. And shit move on you while you top stitching here, you might as well just start over. Let me get through some of this thing and then I'll let y'all see what it look like when I get through. Alright, this top stitching I did with one hand. It's a single top stitch. See, and then I got the little piece that goes, so right here I got top stitch it, and then of course the other side. Then yeah, like I'm saying, this person wanted leather, so that's what I got. It's gonna be leather here. This the side, so this is gonna sit on the cover. It's the side right here. On my thumb at. And this the top up here. But this is vinyl. This vinyl right here. And this leather. And you can't really tell the difference from the phone. But like I said, you can't really tell from the back side, see? Camera won't focus. Come on, focus. Focus. Well, you can't really see from here. See this vinyl, got that white stuff on the back. The leather got the fuzzy stuff on the back. But that's how I sew. Somebody asked, said make a how-to video or whatever, so I'm just showing y'all how I do it. You know, it's different ways you can do it. You can do it however you want to do it, but this is how I do it. But just showing y'all that, man. And I'll see y'all, check y'all out next time. Peace.